friends, and welcome to the video. We're going to talk about the new NMIXX song, Soñar parentheses Breaker. But first, I want to complain for like a smidgen of time, okay? This month is barren for comebacks, and I don't get it. I feel like December is always usually lighter, but I feel like it's barren this month. Like for November, right? Because for context, I use the calendar on my computer to track comebacks just so I know what's coming up for a video and also just what's coming up that I want to listen to. And by the end of October, I had November more or less completely filled in. I have this week of December filled in, and that's it for the month. Like, is just nothing gonna happen for 2 weeks? I'm curious. My point in that is to say we need like a mid-sized girl group to come back because they'll probably get a hit out of that. But either way, on to today's video, we're going to talk about the NMIXX song. So, to go over how it's going to work, I'm going to run through the song and give you my thoughts on it, and then I'm going to give it a score out of 10 at the end. But I do have a few disclaimers before we continue. Disclaimer number 1, this song is new. It came out last night. I've heard it a handful of times, but my opinions on it very much may change over time. Second disclaimer, my standard one, everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion because music is subjective, and that is great. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, let's get into the song, Soñar parentheses Breaker, and hear me out. I could be crazy. It's been known to happen, but this song is giving Ive. It's very 11 coded. It's sort of like 11 but bad. And I don't mean that because I think this is a bad song. It's actually grown on me a lot since my first listen even, and I do enjoy it a good bit. But in comparison to the masterpiece that is 11, it's just not on that level. But let's get into the song. Starting with the background music, it's very Ive coded. I mean that in a good way. Like, I enjoy Ive's music. I enjoyed their background music to this song. But it was so Ive-esque. I literally was convinced that demonic hellspawn Ryan made it. He didn't. It just sounds like a lot of his work, although to be fair, he doesn't make overly complex music. As for the verses, the first one is great. It's a really strong start to the song, and I really enjoyed it. The second one, however, is a lot more rap-heavy. I don't mean that in a negative way. I think the raps here were pretty good, but I just don't like it as much as the first verse. The bridge is also a bit more complex. I would say the first like 2/3 of it, but then there's that last little chunk with the rap. I wasn't the biggest fan of that. That's also like the outro. They bring it back as the outro after the last chorus. I didn't like it there either. I just kind of wish they'd removed that little chunk of the song. The pre-chorus, meanwhile, is solid. I don't love it, but it's pretty good, and it flows well into the chorus, so I can't be too mad about it. And speaking of the chorus, I will admit, I will concede, when I first heard this chorus, I didn't like it all that much. It has since grown on me a lot. I'm now pretty into it, but I do have to point out that on the first listen, I was less than pleased, to say the least. Like, it's no groundbreaking piece of music, not by any means. It's not even NMIXX's best chorus, probably, but it's good, right? Like, I enjoy it. I can jam to it if it's on. It's good. Also, the first chorus has this little post-chorus moment, and while most of the song is giving Ive, that particular part is giving New Jeans. But it's giving, like, a better New Jeans song. It's giving a good New Jeans song, so I was here for it. Big picture, though, this isn't the best NMIXX song. I liked a lot of their releases this year, actually. I really like Love Me Like That, and I adore Roller Coaster. Roller Coaster was one of my most streamed songs for a good bit of this year. Like, I just streamed it nonstop. It's so fun and poppy. This, it's not that level. That said, while I like their 2023 releases, I hate their 2022 releases, like, with a burning, passionate hatred, and this is nowhere near that bad either. So in the grand scheme of things, it's like a mid for NMIXX, but it's pretty good. But that's all I have to tell you about the song. So with that is score time. And overall, I'm gonna give it an 8.4 out of 10. It's a good song. It's grown on me a lot. God knows how I'll feel about it in like another week or two. Maybe by then I'll be just sitting here singing its praises, giving it a 10 out of 10. Who knows? But until then, I'm gonna give it an 8.4 out of 10. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts down below. Let me know how you feel about the song. You can also like and subscribe if you want to, or don't. I will be okay either way. And in the description, I'm going to put all my other NMIXX reviews. I reviewed most of their discography. I just skipped, I think, their Christmas song from last year. But other than that, it should all be down there. You can check that out if you so choose. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!